We're going to catch up with Kirk House here at the MusicFest at Steamboat.
It's good to be here.
It's good to see you, buddy.
See you as well, man.
First year as part of the official roster here.
Pumped,
how's that feel, man?
Pumped, excited, humbling, and just almost overwhelming in a sense, but in a really good way.
You got to check this guy out if you're not familiar with Kirk House's music. Soulful, wonderful voice, and you've just been killing it, man.
And it really has kind of been surreal to actually get to be on the ticket here, to be an official artist here is one thing, because it's one of the best Texas festivals. It's not even in Texas, but you have all these different artists there that to get to be a part of them is really incredible.
What does being a part of this do for your career?
Man, one, it solidifies some things, as in one, recognition, but it's a thing that spurs you on, because you have a lot of the artists are the ones that you look up to, the ones that have been doing it for years and everything else. You get to meet them and kind of exchange with them, and there's a lot of contacts that have been made here, and like there's things that's happening now in the future. You get to do some shows with some of those guys and different things like that. That's really, I mean, you can't plan that.
Have you gotten any feedback or comments from some of those artists that just kind of blew you away?
I have. I had one guy, he told me, he said, I don't know if you know this, but you were supposed to be here. And it's one of the guys I really look up to as an artist, but also as a writer. I think a lot of times, at first as a musician, whatever, I didn't focus on writing. I just focused on trying to perform. I just wanted to sing, wanted to play, whatever. And getting to be more on the writing side and get to perform my stuff. That's what this really gets to be about. The music, the artistry of the music of the individual or the bands. And that's what this has really been. And so it really spurs you on with that. And getting to hear that from somebody that you really look up to, another artist that you really look up to as writers, to say, hey, man, you're supposed to be here.
I love that. I got to ask you about this. I'm going to change my hat here for just a moment, because you played the Dung Beetle a couple days ago.
Yes.
A full room, by the way. And there were a lot of these hats, I noticed, in the crowd. I got one myself.
Yes.
Tell me the story behind these hats.
So I have some amazing friends. And surprise, unbeknownst to myself, I'm on stage getting ready to play, and I look up, and one of my friends, they had all these hats made to surprise me. He said, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, don't do anything stupid. He's like, I'm not going to embarrass you. Well, he embarrassed me because I looked up and saw them all with the hats and looked across the room, and I got choked up on stage. And then I forgot the lyrics to my song. I was kind of overwhelmed with kind of emotion, because one, you look out in the room and it was full. It's my first time here debut, and then you had Zach Top playing outside, and so I was like, no one's going to come to my show. Nobody. And you look up and the room is full, and then I see these hats and all my friends and everybody's cheering me on. And
I think I saw Chase from Shane Smith and the
Yes.
Saints. He had one of these on last night.
Chase, when we were doing the show last night, they said, it's like, this is also part of your surprise. And I looked and he's like, I got you, but I'm telling you, that's one of the things about MusicFest here, is that the artistry and the love that there's nothing like it. There's no ego amongst the musicians, amongst the artists. Everybody's just wanting to share the art and the love, and even the fans and people that are here. Like, it kind of blurs the lines. Like, a fan gets to come up and talk to an artist. Usually, the artist's on stage and you wave and they might sign something, but here you get to talk to and meet and shake the hands of your favorite artist. And so that's one of the things I really love about MusicFest.
For somebody that is maybe learning about Kirk House for the very first time right now, what song do they need to check out? What do they need to listen to really figure out who you are?
Figure out. There's about 4 or 5 songs. I had a Christmas release, but we just released one song called Quittin. It's on all the streaming platforms. You can find it out. Quittin, that's Quittin. Kind of about the relationship that you shouldn't be in, you don't need to be in. Y'all love each other, but it doesn't work out, and you quit it, but then you quit the quitting, you start over, and you end up quitting again. Check that out. You can also check out the website at kirkhousemusic.com. And yeah, man, that one, and the big one is Poor Me. That was my first release, and that one is still rocking and rolling and going, and everybody sings along with it. But the newest release is Quittin. We just got out of the studio, got a few more kind of in the queue, trying to figure out which ones we want to release here soon. But,
all right. Well, you should
Quittin.
Check out the music. See him live if you ever get the chance.
Get a chance.
Kirk House joining us at MusicFest at Steamboat with Dixon Productions. I'm Adam Smith.